Hello, hello. Welcome back to our Wednesdays live on YouTube. Today, we're going to keep, if you remember, the series of ritual movements that were inviting us to explore the landscape, the place we live, the um, place as the landscape as a, an extension of our vital force body, our energetic body. The place we live is an extension of what we feel. So there's a heart somewhere around you. There's a head around you. There's a womb, a Costco, a gut in the landscape. The last class, we went to the Paña, the right hand. Today, we are going to try to find the quality, the energy that remind us the right food. The right food, it's related to the lower part of our body, and in traditions is in relationship with the belt of yana. Yana means dark, so it's the dark belt, the black belt, somewhere like deep soil, fertile soil, the darker part of ourselves, wherever we as beings are rooted to the ground, to the place, is the part of the relationship where we can dig our roots. So today we are trying to explore the right side. If you pay attention, if you're stand as me in 2 feet, you're going to realize that there's a right and there's a left foot. These both dual relationships we have with the place wherever we are standing on, that quality gives us different ways of understanding on engaging with the place we live. So the right side, the right foot, is um, associated to the type of Pachacamaj. Pachacamaj is this divine aspect that is masculine. It's sometimes violent because it's the ruler, the creator, and the destructor of the world. Is the divine aspect of the earthquakes. So it breaks the soil to allow the new seeds to sprout. It's the force that breaks the solid case of the seed to sprout. It's the force that sometimes allow us to break whatever is um, procrastinated, whatever is on hold, whatever we are putting aside for another time. So whatever is in weight, we are going to have this extra force to break the soil. In a gardening metaphor, this force allow us to break the soil, to prepare the soil, to allow the seeds to come in, to get into the soil and sprout. Before we start the class, I'm reminding you that it's open the training for Kai and then yoga, for Kai ritual movements for renewal. So I'm going to be very glad to guide you through this almost 5 months of training to understand the essential and the metaphor and the philosophy behind these movements, and allow you to get a real and profound taste of what is the language of the K movements. And at the same time, I'm going to guide you to first practice, to have a personal practice, and then maybe, why not, to share with others. So if you want, if you're interested to participate in this training, it's going to start the 14th of June, and I'm going to leave the link for registration in the descriptions in this video. So please come and join me. As usually we do, we're gonna prepare a bit our body, then we're gonna sacralize, and then we're gonna share the ritual movements. So first, I want to just break the ice of my body. I want the flow of blood to start to bring new life to my body. So I just jump. And I invite you to jump. Just jump with me. And as we jump, you can relax your arms and your shoulders and feel the shaking from your feet to your head. This groundbreaking movement, like an earthquake. Okay, keep doing this. Remember to breathe, allowing your heart to pump fresh blood to the rest of your body and bring in the miracle. Just a bit more. And slowly, just kick the air, relax, take out the tension of your legs. And take a big breath in. And again, breathe in. Breathe out. One more time, breathe in. And breathe out. Okay. We're going to work a bit our joints to allow the flow of vital force being better, making you feel like the body is in harmony. So take your head close to your left ear, breathe in. And as you breathe out, push your head to the right as much as you can, as you were trying to touch your right ear with your shoulder. When you get to the limit, breathe in again and breathe out and push a bit further. Okay, you will notice that the left part of your neck is stretching. Breathe in again. And breathe out and push a bit. Okay. Nice. Come back to the center. Change. And breathe out. Push your head to the left. Okay. Nice. Enjoy the stretching of your neck. Breathe in. Breathe out and push a bit more. Breathe in. And push a bit further. Nice. Okay. Now, relax your head, but let your head fall into your back. Relax the neck, and you will notice that the head is going to fall. You're going to look up to the sky, and you're going to allow just the head, the weight of your head, fall into your back. So we're going to feel some contraction in the upper spine, and then slowly come back to the center, and then relax your head. Now we're gonna roll our head to the left and back. We're gonna do 3 rounds, massaging our neck in this direction. Okay. And change after 3 rounds, just change the direction to the other side. Okay. Nice. And come back to the center and feel your neck breathing, saying, wow, thank you. Place the tips of your fingers in your shoulders, and we're gonna draw circles with the tip of our elbow, just trying to touch your elbows and expand as big as you can to the back, and then down and front and up. So a big wide circle with the tips of your elbows. Every time you open your chest, you breathe in. You breathe out when you join your elbows. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Change the direction of the movement. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. One more time. Breathe in and breathe out. And relax your arms and take all the tension accumulated in the muscles of your arms, forearms, all the tension in the joints of your forearms, your wrists, your fingers. Nice. Okay, cross your fingers, stretch your arms. Nice. And imagine that you're holding a pole of a flag, and we are going to wave this flag, moving our arms in both directions, our wrists actually. Okay. Now place your hands in your hip, and we're going to explore this very important joint, the hip. Just testing the range of the hip, if everything is in place, if you don't feel any pain or whatsoever, just go around and find the limit of this range. Just go around and allow fresh blood and fresh vital force to your hip. Okay, nice. Join your foot, your feet, hands in your knees, and we are going to draw a circle with both knees at the same time. So side, front, side, and back. And as we do this, we are going to lubricate the joint of our knee and allow it to be ready for playing, for dancing. Change the direction of the movement. The knees are very important for us to walk, to run, to dance, to express through our body. Nice. Okay. And finally, our feet. So take one knee and make a big and round circle, drawing a circle with one foot, and tip and heel. A big yes with your foot. Okay, change sides. Circle in one and the other direction. Just check your center position. Your shoulders wide, projected into your feet. Take, unlock the knees just a bit, bend it just a bit as your hip just a bit rotated to the front. Pay attention to your shoulders, relaxed. Pay attention to your head, align, and take your hands to your heart. Close your eyes. Just take a moment to expand your attention to the rest of your body, coming out from a focal point to dissolve the attention to the whole of your body, from your feet to your head, from the right to the left, from your belly to your back. All your body is caressed by your attention. And we're going to sacralize this moment, opening a gate for an entire new condition, a completely different state of consciousness. Saying with me, if you want, Pachamama, my mother, Taita Inti, my father, Munai Sonko, I am. And slowly open your eyes. Okay. So the first ritual movement we're going to share today is a ritual that wants to make contact with this divine force of Pachacamaj. And this force is dwelling in the center of this planet, in the crystal heart of this planet. So we are going to try to breathe. And as we breathe, we're going to expand and contract and try to breathe in the same pace of Pachacamaj. So for that, I'm going to join all the tips of my fingers together, like flower buds. And we're going to join both hands, the right hand pointing down, the left hand pointing up. We extend right. And we are going to, like we are in the center of the planet, and my heart and the heart of Pachacamaj is in contact. So now we're going to breathe in, and we're going to expand, extend our arms, and we're going to turn both arms in the same at the same time, like drawing a circle in front of us. Keep doing this, keep doing this. And then we come back to the center. So we're going to breathe in, keep breathing in, keep breathing in. When you get to the center of this circle, we're going to start to breathe out. And come back to the center. Breathe in again. And breathe out. Breathe in again. And breathe out. Breathe in. You can close your eyes and try to feel the connection between your heart and the heart of Pachacamaj. The masculine force of change, transformation, the end and the beginning of the cycle. Okay, one more time. Breathe in. And slowly breathe out. Take your hands to your Costco, close your eyes, and keep breathing and paying attention to the connection between your heart and the heart of Pachacama. Okay, open your eyes. Now we are going to expand the roots, this active movement of uh, growing roots and feeling the uh, sustain, the support, and the belonging to the place. So the roots allows us to perceive that we belong to this place. So we are going to root ourselves in from our Costco, the feminine aspect of ourselves, from our head, the masculine aspect of ourselves, and from the heart, which is the the fundamental silent connection with life. So I'm going from our Costco, from our gut, from our womb. I'm going to take a step to the right, and I'm going to open my arms like spreading roots to the lower part, to the lower world, to the underground world, Ujupacha, from my gut, opening my arm and putting all my attention and imagination to spread roots to the ground. So I open like a big round movement in my right side and come back to the center. I'm going to do the same thing to the left side. So I'm going to take a step to the left, and with my left arm, I'm going down and in the left side, allowing the roots to grow to the ground and come back to the center. So I'm going to guide you through the breath. And every time we go to the right and down, we're going to try to realize how we relate with the materialistic conditions of our belonging. The material things, I mean, my house, uh, my work, the relationship with people, all of that, the material world related to the right side and down. And when I go into the left, I'm going to try to find those details that are pushing into my own personal details on belonging, how I can relate to myself into this belonging. So prepare yourself, breathe out, and breathe in. And as you breathe out, spread the roots to the right and come back to the center. Breathe in, breathe out, and come back to the center. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. One more time, breathe in to the right, breathe out, breathe in to the left, breathe out, and come back to the center. Now we're going to our head, to the masculine, to the relationship with the light. So I'm going to go right and left and allow the roots to grow to the sky. So we can have a belonging to the sky. I'm not just belonging to the earth. I'm belonging to this sky. So I'm placing my hands in my head. I'm going to take a step to the right, and I'm going to spread the roots in a round movement and coming back to my forehead. With my left hand, same thing. I'm going to take a step to the left and spread the roots and coming back to the center. So every time I go to the right and I'm going up to the Hanak Pacha, the sky, I'm going to try to perceive um, the mental aspect of myself related to the outside, how I relate to the outside from my mind. And in my left side, how I relate into inner aspects of me in the left side. So prepare yourself, breathe in and breathe out, and spread the roots to the right side and come back. Breathe in, change your hands, breathe out, and spread the roots to the sky. Breathe in again, breathe out to the right, breathe in, breathe out to the left. Last time to the right, breathe in, breathe out. Last time to the left, breathe in, breathe out. And take your hands to your heart. So now we're going to spread from the silence, from the emptiness, from the divine aspect of ourselves to the world and to the inside, outside and inside. So pay attention to your heart, connect with this silent expression that we call heart, and breathe in and breathe out and expand the roots to the here and now, to the K Pacha. Breathe in, breathe out. Back to the center, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. One more time to the right, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in to the left, breathe out. And take your hands to your Costco, close your eyes, and perceive this belonging, this support that the roots allow us to feel. Okay, open your eyes. And now we're going to share a movement to prepare the soil, to break the ground, the ground that is waiting for us to put seeds on it. We all have aspects of ourselves that are procrastinated, that are waiting for us to pay attention to deal with. So, going to go for those aspects of ourselves and break the soil and give space for the seeds to come in and sprout. So for that, I'm going to take a step to the right and to the left. I'm going to the right and front, 45 degrees, and come back to the center. going to the left 45 degrees and come back. So I'm going to the right and I'm going to the left. And my hands are going to become a pair of tools to break that those aspects that are on hold. So I'm going to extend both arms and imagine that they're tools, they're strong tools like steel. And as I'm going to take the step to the right, I'm going to stick, like dig in these tools to the soil in a fast and strong movement, like plugging. And then I'm going to join the back of my hands together and I'm going to open the soil. So let's try it with the left side. I'm going to prepare the tools. I'm going to take a step to the left and stick the tools into the soil, join the backs of our palms, of our hands, and open the soil. Open, give space to allow the seeds to sprout. So this is a fast and masculine and forceful movement. So just imagine the force of rage coming in. That's the right emotion for this ritual movement. The rage is that force that it's correspondent, sometimes is not. But always pay attention to every situation. There's a right mood for correspond to situation. So we're gonna prepare this rage and allow these tools to break in. So prepare yourself, breathe out and plug in, dig in, breathe in again, join the backs of your hands and breathe out and open. When I open, I make